Alright, today we're going to be playing with some ground beef. This is some 80-20, and it is grilling season. We're going to put a new twist on an old favorite. We're basically going to stuff us up some hamburgers, but we're going to shape them into dogs and use hot dog buns. It's going to be fun. You're going to like it, so come on along. If you're liking what you see here at Eat It Barbecue, hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and like it and share it with all your friends. And as always, it's greatly appreciated. First step in this, it's our ground beef up there in that bowl. I got a piece of tin foil, and we're going to take some onions and some bell pepper. I'm going to put them up in this foil here. We want to start these a little bit early because it's going to take them 20 or 25 minutes out there on the grill, steaming in the foil to get soft, and we want them already soft when we go to use them. Sorry, I had to get a spoon. So into our foil packet. I don't think we want that much butter. Just a little bit of butter in there, and then I think some onion and garlic powder might be good in there. A little bit of each, probably about a teaspoon of each. And then we're just going to wrap this up. Just fold it up. Now I want that to go on, like I said, 15 or 20 minutes before I start the burgers. Because actually I need these to put inside the burger, so we need these done. So let's start on the meat. We're going to go with some garlic powder. Some onion powder. I call that maybe a tablespoon of each of those. And this is where we're going to go off the rails maybe a little bit. We're going to, of course it's not open, it's a brand new jar of it. This is basil. Screw that down on there. Cut! Okay, the first seasoning we're going to put in here, a little bit of a twist maybe for what you think of when you think of a traditional hamburger. I'm going to put some basil in there. Call that about a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. Exact measurements. Now here's one you really don't think about. And I've been trying it, and it goes really good. Who out there likes to have dill pickles on their hamburger or cheeseburger? Everybody does. Well, most everybody does. Put some dill in your burger. It goes with it. Don't be shy about it. Put some in there because we do have a pound and a half. I'm going to guess that was probably a tablespoon. Last thing I want to put in this is some Italian seasoning. And the reason I'm doing that is a couple of these are going to be like a kind of a pizza theme. When you see when we get into this, you're going to be able to do so much with this. You can have a lot of fun with it, with whatever you want to stuff in it. You know, if you wanted to brown up some sausage and put sausage in it, I'm going to guess that was probably a teaspoon and a half of that too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir this up. I'm not going to bore you with me sitting here squishing. So I'll come right back when we go to measure these out. Hey, I got that Akorn up to temp, running about 450. I just now put those peppers and the onions that were in the foil packet on. It's 9:14. I'll check those here in probably 15 minutes. But we got to get these burgers shaped. And have you ever had a problem with, I guess, your burgers not being all the same size? The trick to that is using a measuring cup. And this one here is a 2/3. That's what I'm going to use. And you just want to put it in there. A little bit more. And then Shake it out. This is going to help you get everything all the same. Anyway, that's how we make all our burgers pretty much the same size. Even if you're going to do smash burgers or whatever you're going to do, if you're going to do a smash burger, I would drop down to at least a half a cup. That was a 2/3 cup. We have tried this recipe with a 3/4 cup, and it was pretty big, wasn't it? It was pretty big. So anyway, we're going to come back here in just a second. We got to let those peppers and onions get done because we're going to stuff some of these with those. Some of these we're going to do like a pizza. And then I've got some mushrooms here that we might try one and just stuff it with mushrooms. And of course we've got pepperoni. We're going to put it in the pizza one. And other than that, we'll be right back. Stirring up my pizza sauce. So we're going to take one of these. And I held my hot dog buns up there. They're about that big. So we're just going to smash these out and kind of keep that in the back of your mind and how big you want this smashed out to be. And you do want to try to make it somewhat a square because we're going to roll this up. That's how we got our stuffing into the middle of it. Let's see. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. I'm going to a good place.
So why do you have the plastic wrap?
Oh, I don't know. Thought it would be fun with plastic wrap. Hopefully it aids me in my struggles to roll this thing up. That's the goal. We'll see. It might turn into a hot mess. We don't know. But we're all going to get to see it at the same time. Whatever it's going to be here. So I'm going to make this one a pizza one. And like I said, you can do whatever you want. If you want to brown up some sausage, I would brown the sausage before I put it in. If I was going to do that, because I really think your burger would be way overcooked by the time the sausage got done. So I would brown that sausage before I would attempt this. The hardest part about this whole experiment is going to remember what each one is. I'll probably end up thinking I'm biting into a mushroom or biting into a pizza. You don't want to bite into a mushroom window, do you?
No.
You want to put little flags in the mushroom one so you don't have to taste it?
No, I'm good.
We're just going to keep repeating that process. And when I get all these rolled up, we'll come back. Because these got to sit in the freezer for about 15 or 20 minutes because we want them to firm up before we go throw them on the grill or they're just going to fall apart. So we want them to firm, so we're going to do that. And once I get all these rolled, I'll come back here in just a second. Probably come back and show you me rolling up the one with the peppers. So anyway, we'll be back in just a second. Okay, this is the next last one to roll up. Now I've done some experimenting here. We have one that's just pepperoni and pizza sauce. We have one that is pepperoni, mushroom, and pizza sauce. We have one that's mushroom and bacon, because we had bacon for breakfast, so we had some leftover bacon. Don't put raw bacon in these because you won't like it. It just won't be good. And then I'm going to do this one that was the last of the mushrooms. I'm going to put the pepper and the onion in it. Then we're just going to do one that just has pepper and onion in it. So let's do this next to the last one here. It's kind of the same process as what we've been doing. Get some of these onions. Now you can stuff these with whatever you want. It's more the technique. If there's something you want to try, feel free to leave a comment. So, just going to roll this up. Get it tucked up under the other end of it. Get it the same width all the way down. This plastic really does keep your fingers pretty clean. So, it's kind of what we're left with right there. So, that's it. I got one more I'm going to do, and it's just going to be the last of the pepper and onion. And we're going to go throw these things on the grill. And my grill's heated up. It's over 500 degrees. And it should be a fairly quick cook. When we come back in, I guess you can come outside with me. Lighting may not be the best because it is dark out. As usual, it's always dark when I'm cooking. So, anyway, be back in just a minute. Okay, technically, these things are ready for the grill. But I'm going to stick them in the freezer for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. Let that meat firm up, and it's going to help it hold together out there on the grill. So when we go to the grill, I guess you'll see me again. Out to the grill. Time to put these on. They've been in the freezer for 15 minutes. This grill is 550 degrees, and it is hot. So I'm going to lay these down on here. And what I'm trying to do, that searing sounds good.
Okay.
I'm kind of putting the open side in different angles or directions here. I want to see which one works the best. I've kind of got them facing every which way. But we're going to sit here and we're going to grill this. Then we're going to taste it. It's going to be good. We're going to use mozzarella on the pizza ones, and we're going to use provolone on the other ones. And man, this stuff's going to be good. Be right back in just a second. Cheese! What is cheese? Our favorite vegetable.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's our favorite vegetable. We want to close these up, let them go for a minute. I'm going to throw cheese on these as they come off. When we come back, we'll be in the house. We're going to check some of them and see how they taste. Alright, these things are done, and they're looking good. And I don't remember which one has mushrooms on it. Sorry, honey.
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
Oh. Now, as they came off and I put them under the foil, and you can see this cheese is really melty. I just threw the cheese on it then. Kind of keeps that cheese mess off your grill. Now, I know this one here that's in the middle is one with mushrooms because it's the first one I pulled off. And it split open. When I flipped them over, it just went opened up. So we're going to take that one. The rest of them held their shape really good. Really well. So, I'll put that on there. And tell me somebody at your backyard barbecue isn't going to love something like this. Even though that thing exploded open, I guarantee you it's going to explode with flavor. So I'm going to cut this. Can you see this? That just looks good. We're going to try a bite. Yum. Hell yeah. You gotta try this, and I mean, you can put it whatever you want in there. It's like limitless. Whatever you can think of, you can put in there. Use spinach, make a salad, and put it inside there. Whatever, make it healthy. But until next time, keep it smoking.